if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do.
Hi everyone, it is now Monday, bank holiday Monday, and I am alone in the house. Mark is at work and Oliver is at my mum's house. He's been there since Friday, and Alfie and Oscar stayed with my dad last night. So they went round yesterday afternoon, they went to the park, and then they stayed overnight. So yeah, it's just me at home at the minute, and Maisie's here too, and she's not feeling too good. She has been sick this morning and she's just walking around feeling sorry for herself. Anyway, yeah, I thought today I would just bring you along, show you what I've done for the last month, because although there's been quite a lot of chilling out, I've not really gone anywhere. I've been shopping and stuff for a few house bits and garden bits, which you saw in the previous clip. I got a nice seating area just to have by the back doors, because the seating area up at the top is a bit far, especially in the mornings when I just want a coffee outside in the sun. It's nice to have a couple of chairs just at the back door and just chill out there while the sun is hitting the back of the house. And then in the afternoon it moves round and hits the bottom of the garden. So then we move up there for the evenings. So yeah, we have a lot planned and we've done a lot. As you can see, this is different. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, so I've been out, I've bought a few house bits. I have definitely chilled out in the last month. I have done a lot of homely days, at the weekends. We haven't really gone out anywhere or done anything. We've been focused on getting the house bits done, which I keep putting off. I will talk about the plans, which is quite a lot of stuff that we need to get done over the next couple of months, but I will I'll go through that in a bit. Yeah, so what I have also been doing is reading. I don't know what it is. YouTube is obviously my hobby, and reading I like to do as well as a hobby, but I just really can't do both. It's really difficult to do both. So I have started reading again. I read a book, it's called One Day. I'll put a picture of it on screen because I've given it to my mum to read. So she has that book now to read, and she has given me to read this book. I've read a lot about it and I've heard a lot about it. Apparently it's really good. I haven't started it yet, but I will be doing. I've got that out, so then I can start reading that as soon as possible. Yeah, so I will show you what I've got up to in the last month and what I've done in the house, basically. Bear with me. Okay, so I've moved to my camera because you were actually being recorded on my phone, my new phone. It's not that great in audio quality, so I've moved to my camera. Although I've already done this part of the vlog on that phone, but the audio was so bad that I've moved to my camera. Anyway, here we are, doing it again. So this I bought early last month. It's the Billy bookcase with an extender on top. I discussed this before I went on holiday that I was going to do this, so I did it and we put it up and it's great. I love it. So it's yeah, it's got all my books in. I need some more books. Obviously there's a space here, and also I'm getting rid of some of these books. I'm going to send them to charity, and maybe some of my psychology books. Katie wants to do psychology at college, so maybe I could send her some of these, although they are university level books, like that's a year 3 dissertation manual book thing, and statistics, you don't do them until you get into uni. So yeah, I don't know, I quite like reading some of my psychology books. The best one is this one for A-levels and stuff. So this is my new bookcase. So I'll show you a picture of what was here before, which was a lot smaller, and now it's more like filling this whole space, so this space has more purpose. I got the ones with doors, so I've got the kids' books here, although they're going into their bookcase in their bedroom. Some bigger books are down there, and here is like crafts, drawings, painting things. Like in here there's painting and loose pencils and stuff, colours and stuff. I think that's papers and stuff. We've got some craft stuff like rock painting and stuff like that, and my crochet stuff in the bottom. And there's like colouring books and extra paper and stuff. So that's my new bookcase. So what I am really bad at is throwing away unused furniture. So I have kept the old bookcase and put it in the fridge room, only for the time being, because that fridge room obviously is going to become a kitchen, more space for the kitchen when we extend and fix all this extension basically and replace it. So it's only in there temporarily, and that's when I would get rid of it, but it's holding lots of cleaning products and things like that at the minute. I will show you. But what was in there has come into here. So this was in the fridge room holding all the stuff like cleaning products and stuff. But I put it in here because there's some more things for the kids here. We've got a Yoda. We've got some games that we play during dinner time. We play like little games. Snap, Dobble, Uno. It keeps them off their consoles and tablets because it's a challenge. So we'd play games instead. And in here is more like craft stuff. There's like unpainted models of they're painting bird houses. So they've made these bird houses, and yeah, they're painting them, so I've just kept them in there while they're undone. We've got Lego, and in here we've got kinetic sand. So most of their toys are in their bedroom, although they're getting out of toys now. They are the age that they're no longer interested in toys. They're interested in yeah, they don't mind the crafts, but they're interested in games consoles and all that jazz. Oscar is 8, so he still has toys, but the other 2 are teenagers. Well, Alfie's coming up to being 13 in a couple of months, and Oliver is 14, almost 15, so they are very much in their teen years, and Oscar's the only one who really has toys or interested in toys. But all 3 of them love crafts, and they still love Lego and things like that, so that's good. So I've kept them down here. I'll show you the other room. Now my hallway is a mess because yesterday me and Mark tackled this room that separates, it's not a room, it's a hallway thing, a porch. We sorted this out. So what was in here, this big cabinet, was here, but we want to remove this door, and so we've emptied everything out, just to check the area. And there's a bit of damp down there. So having that cabinet there wasn't the greatest. So we've removed it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I should chuck it out. There is nowhere for it to go. But you know me, I will find somewhere for it to live. Or just chuck it out. I need to chuck it out. Anyway, so what we're going to do is remove this door, inner door. This used to be outside. So this door wasn't here at one point. This was all a porch that is outside. So a lot of the houses down the street still have the outside porch. And this is their main door. But this house is different. It has a full front door and then an inner door, which I hate. It just makes... oh, I hate it. I really want to change this carpet because I really hate it too. Like, with a passion. So what I want to do is remove this door and get rid of this awful carpet. I can't get rid of this carpet until I've done this job. And then we're going to have to replaster it and stuff, and then put a carpet all the way to the front door. And maybe some curtains to stop the draft. So that's the plan. And this cabinet-y thing is going to go move right up. And I'm going to build down here. It's a mess. Just ignore the mess that is this room. Down there is my gas meter. It's a smart meter, so it sends the information to the dudes at British Gas. But yeah, that's my smart meter, gas meter down there. And you can see the pipe coming in through this door. It like has a hole down right at the bottom going into the floorboards. So it's going that way, the gas pipe. I'm going to build a little box for it when this door's out, and maybe make it really sturdy so then we can sit on it for like putting our shoes on and stuff, or putting bags on and things like that. So that's the plan. I've got some hooks in here for the kids' bags, but what a mess. I mean, the plaster is dead basically, and that is one mighty spider hole. It scared the living daylights out of me. Humongous, huge, like huge spiders living there. So yeah, I'm not dealing with that side of things. So yeah, and look at all the, it's all coming off. That's paint in it. Anyway, that pipe doesn't go anywhere. We've worked that one out. It's been cut off down there. It probably was the old pipe going to the boiler if it was upstairs. So I have a feeling that the boiler was up in Oliver's bedroom at one point. Probably in this cupboard that he's got. Are we going to get some light on the situation? So that's just stood here. I have to tidy this room today because we just cleared out that room, hoovered it out, and just left all the stuff in the hallway, which I need to sort out today. So that's the plan for today. I will show you my fridge room. Hang on. So, this is the old bookcase. It's got like drinks and waters in there, which I'm going to have to put one of them in the fridge because I'm thirsty. These waters and stuff can't stay in here over summer because it gets quite warm in here. And no, nothing that can like explode because it's like it gets really, really hot in here. So it's not ideal, this little room, but in winter it gets as cold as the fridge, so drinks in here are great. Anyway, so we've got like cleaning products up there, drinks there, and light bulbs and potting mix there, and the iron, stuff like that. So that is what I've done with the old bookcase. So as you saw in the other clip, I have a nice seating area out here. I just drink coffee in the mornings and stuff. We're going to paint the extension because we're not going to get an extension put in, not this year anyway, so we're going to paint it to prolong this wood, although it's not going to be long until it completely fails. So what we've also done is we've put our seating out, we've tidied up the beds. That pole there is reference to where we want to extend the seating area to. I'll talk about that later. That's quite a big job, but I'll talk to you about that later. We've tried to fix the grass because Alfie plays football out here, so we put down more seed for patchy grass, but the birds all ate it, so we have to do it again. So we've got one of those spiky grass things, and we cut the grass really low, and we tried to fix it, but the birds came along and ate all our seed. So we're going to do that again this week or next week. But I'll tell you the plans for the garden later on today. So in the sunroom, we're currently in the sunroom, what I've done in here is a temporary job of putting another seat in. Because one day this is going to not be a sunroom anymore. It's going to be the dining room when we change this extension, basically. So it'll be the dining area of the kitchen. So I don't want to buy any permanent furniture because it won't be able to fit in here once we do all that jobs, the extension and stuff. So what I've done is put 2 tables together. I'll turn you around, hang on. Right, so here are 2 tables put together, and when I changed my bed, I had on the previous bed a foam mattress topper, and we kept it, and I cut a bit of the foam off and I've put it on here. It's really nice and soft. Put some cushions and stuff down, and it's like a little seat basically. I actually sit here and I read, looking out at the garden, or I have actually been doing some watercolour painting here. It's quite nice and relaxing. So we've got that seat, and we have this seat over here. That's all my watercolour stuff and pens and pencils and paper and stuff. And we have a Maisie. Hello, Maisie. She's not been feeling very well today. She was sick this morning, so she was feeling sorry for herself. But she seems all right now. Right, so I got these from B&M. They're like little pots, outside pots. I suppose they can go inside if you've got a tray. But yeah, I've got them. I have no plants to put in them at this minute in time, but I will go shopping for some plants. I've got an idea of the garden, I'll tell you later. I want a vegetable area, basically, where I grow vegetables and stuff like that. So I'll talk to you about that later, but I bought them from B&M. I'll show you what else I've bought. I did this when I was showing you the cabinet. So it's a light, obviously. I thought it was quite cool. I went to Dunelm Mill. I actually went to Dunelm Mill for the poles for hanging washing. The poles that pull up the washing line, basically. And then I spotted this. Bear with me, I will show you the price. I literally kept this price on just to show you because I would forget. So it was an online return. There's nothing wrong with it. 35 quid it was, down to 24, £8.75. That's all I paid for it, £8.75. I wouldn't have bought it if it was 35 quid, definitely not. So yeah, I got that. I also got another light, which I'll show you in a sec. So I got this Banker's lamp. Yeah, it was 11 quid. I've still got this thing on it, actually, the price. I'll have to take that off. It was from Dunelm again. It was an online return. It was like 50 quid originally. It was not set up properly, so it was like sort of that bit was tilted up, so I think they returned it because it wasn't put together correctly. Mark just got a spanner to it and just moved it. Just tilted it the right way again. It took like all of 30 seconds to do that. So yeah, that's my little display as per usual. I got this tray as well from Dunelm Mill. It usually goes on here. And I just put my drinks on it and light the candle while I'm watching telly. It's really nice. So yeah, that is desperate need of dusting. We really need to dust today, so I'm going to take everything off and dust it. Hello, Maisie. That's what I have been doing for the past month. Just doing random house jobs and buying random house things. And chilling out. Quite a lot of... I've not gone anywhere. Like, I haven't... I mean, I've gone out shopping and, you know, like, taking the kids out and stuff, but not, like, anywhere interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to edit this vlog. That's another thing. So I've done a lot of recording, but every time I record, I just don't edit it. I just can't be messed editing the video that I've just made. And that's also what's gone against me this month. But it's been nice to have like a break, and I haven't really missed YouTube at all, which is not very good really, but yeah, I've just not been in the mood to make any videos really, or at least edit and send them out. But I thought today I'm just going to get straight onto editing and not think about it, and if I edit the entire video early before I finish the video, then I'll just send it out without worrying about it. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm actually pretty hungry, so I'm going to have my lunch and sit here and eat my lunch while I'm editing, so that's the plan. But I'll see you later anyway. I'll tell you about the plans of the garden, although that might be on a different video if this one's too long, because it's a big job. And yeah, we're doing the front garden as well, putting a bed in there. So I am aching today because yesterday I was like moving all the stones out the way, and I am yeah, I'm aching, like full on physical labour yesterday, and I need to do some today as well, so I'll be going out there and moving some more stones, little pebbly stones, you know what I mean. Yeah, we're going to put a bed out there basically, but I'll go through it all. It's a big job. I'll go through it all with you either later or in the next video. I also have scaffolding out there because the man is coming to do my roof, the long-awaited roof repair. So he's coming next week probably. The scaffolding men came on Friday, so yeah, we're dealing with scaffolding out front too. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to edit this vlog and I will see you in a bit. So it's time for lunch, and Mark's on his way home too actually. It's only 1 o'clock, so he's had an early finish today. It is a bank holiday. So, I'm in my cupboard, which is usually very dark. So I'm going to make my lunch. I think I'm going to have a sandwich with brown bread, and there's no light in this room at all. Sandwich, brown bread, probably going to have some cheese and chorizo, I think, sliced chorizo, with a bit of maybe chili jam. I mean, how yummy does that sound? And a packet of crisps, because I'm really hungry and it's 1:30. So yeah, I'm gonna make that. I'll show you it, and yeah.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever. The love that never fades.
I've got Maisie here thinking I'm talking to her again. Let's put her down. So for the rest of the day, I am going to get my book. I'm going to sit in here or outside, depending if it rains, and I'm going to read my book. The kids will be coming home soon. Oliver has started school, so he is going to school like the other two. Finally, I didn't think when I requested a change of school it would take 4 months to get him back into school, but it did. So but he's happy, he's enjoying himself at school, so that's the main thing. So yeah, it's like basically a Sunday night tonight, so it's all like needing baths, showers, preparing for the week ahead. So that's the plan. I'm not going to bring you along for the evening. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead because if I get too busy to edit the rest of the vlog, I won't get it out for you. So if I edit this now, I might be able to get it out for today. So if you see it on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, it's the same day. So
I think that's the best option. And then I'm going to tell you my plans for the garden in the next video. I am going to take these videos very no plan and taking them slow, like little days in the life videos dotted around. So I think that is the best way to get me back doing videos again. But I'll tell you the plans of the garden in the next video, and the plans in the house as well. I've got a few plans. I know you know about the porch and new carpets and stuff, but I am also wanting to do some work in the kitchen and the garden. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this vlog. Thank you much for sticking around and bearing with me while I had a little bit of a break. I did quite a lot of a break. A month in YouTube land is a long time. If you go away for a month, yeah, it's a long time in YouTube's life. So yeah, thank you very much for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
It's easy to make promises